Welcome to 112 Nights at Freddy's. It's a mimic of the game Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Here we have our main menu, and let's first go into the settings. You can see some options right here that you can change. You can change the move speed and the battery drainage. Those will make sense later. And also you can toggle on and off a mini-map. So the objective of the game is there's going to be some monsters that start over here in these cells, and essentially the map is 15 possible rooms that the monsters can move in, and you're in cell 14, and the objective of the game is to survive until 6 a.m. while these monsters move around. And if you spot them on a camera, which you have access to based on these numbers right here, these cameras will cover these cells. If you can spot them on the cameras, then their movement will slow down. When you press space, you'll generate a map which will be random every time, and it's using Prim's algorithm. Next we have our pathfinding aspect. So as you can see, the black lines denote the path throughout this maze. And using a BFS search algorithm, we can generate the fastest path from the animatronic start places to you. And you can see right here on the right, it shows you the cell numbers that the path will be crossing. Here's our main game page. This is the office. Might look familiar because it is using the same images as the actual game. We interact with the monsters via the cameras. If we're looking at a monster on the camera, they won't move. Here's a mini-map. You can see which locations the cameras are at. But essentially, you're trying to cycle through the cameras to make sure that you can keep track of all the monsters. Okay, you can see that one of them is already left. So it looks like he's over here. So they're going to be pathfinding through this path to get to you as fast as possible. And essentially, you got to balance your power and wait until 6 a.m. Make sure that none of these guys are moving. But if you're using your camera, your usage goes to medium, while as if you're not using your camera, it's low. However, if you're not looking at your camera, the monsters start moving, which you can see right here. Now 2 of them are gone. So you got to try to keep track of where they are while also managing your power. See, now they're all gone. Yeah, and you got other monsters going around. So there's one. So your last line of defense are these doors. If these monsters pathfind all the way to you, cell 14, and you need to do something, you can close these doors, buy yourself some time. But again, you got to manage that balance between using power and using your defenses. So if you don't end up realizing that the monsters are here, or you don't close the door, then you're gonna get jump scared. So here's what happens if you run out of power. You get put into this screen, and unfortunately with Pygame I was only able to import one sound, but usually there's a creepy tune that's supposed to play over here, and yeah, this is what happens. So if you somehow manage to survive until 6 a.m, here's the screen you see, and that is it for my turn project. Thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and smash that like button.